Number 5, say best spread it around. Diversify. You see, when it comes to investing now, your money into assets, so invest your money into assets, need those things now. You see, you have to embrace diversification. You have no choice. Also embrace diversification. Now embracing diversification, so also making sure say you are diversified in a asset class. Ti ma make big kakra for diversification. You see, say you say you top BBT stocks are in name say be a top single stocks are you top BBT say Facebook, and I see a top BBT say Walmart. Those things not a good. See a top BBT, but say Walmart a kofoma DNA. Walmart a kofoma DNA. I know so between I can say Walmart dear. And yeah, Walmart between for that. But yeah, companies are there were big names chain Walmart at me a drop. I acquire say didn't cry any hobby. Investment, and I say investing a risky. You will lose money at some point. And you know, I was all yet diversification in such a way so doing kind of shit different classification of asset. Say maybe about kostra. And that's about Kokofoma. Bako the uncle Sukran Jambi Beauty, Sebea, any too much. So what I mention. There are so many things so about me. It's a fun say, spread around with me a single stocks kakra. You can go through, around broad market, low cost index funds. Also expose yourself to so many things because you will tech stocks or your dividend stocks, your growth, you will so many, it's like now bit me scratch to work me Tony now you can buy the total market nina Tony now together. Tiano dear say no kofuma just the whole economy your friends are stock marketing na ekofo. With me, yes sir. Make sure so obey and bit me different diversify so across different markets, different countries, because sometimes US economy need for money that time no be so different countries there so who now say there be on TRC about me so if I say companies be a one say be a say US company you can to say be these companies and I say this electronic company says Sony to say Sony Musa say and US with me investing on those things now outside those things. See, to between a bow, anything happens between what making sure that we across and then you know in name say when you are investing and you one time thing say me could be 5,000 be a 2 majai. See, make sure say you are doing all the time because you don't know when the stock be form and now you don't know when it be straw. And consistently buying, you have to diversify across time, meaning say $1 costing averaging so they can win when they be down when they be up. It say $100 maybe may invest in every month and every week. I don't care if the market is going down or going up. I'm not timing the market. All I'm doing is consistently I'm saving. Because why I didn't stock market in be are still consistent. Yes, because what it is at that time quite was here tomorrow because if a coforma it's on sale. Okay, what's now what about would the woman I coform now? Me Lucy, the only time I lose is when I sell. And once I have not sold my assets now, I have not sold those stocks now. I've not me lose to be here. I want to help for people to understand. That's why you need those education to be able to understand those things and say the only time you lose, especially when your money is in the stock market, I cut down is what's torn will lose. On torn you won't lose. Rather no if you torn be a they are all togum because it's on sale and I will to be good. You see, I never back where funny they say the only place on sale among food journey is stock market. Anytime the stock market is on sale, no be journey. You know, as you know, it is a hey, atadi will say you need this be near call, Adrian will say need this be near call. But the only time the big back pet when I on sale, I will be Adrian. You see, but rather no, now on Buffett came say you have to be greedy when people are not, and when people are greedy, so you don't have to. You see, especially for the stock market, no kasano. Because that time I'm for you, when I go for when I was more. Because you say over and over and over again, in your downtowns, be brave man, a coffin. And so still a bar, a bro, a cordia cosbia. Nenche 5 years ago, 6 years ago, in maybe on a stock market war. I think if I'm right, it was about 20 something thousand. Now it's about 41,000. You know, and so within those two, from 5 years now, within 2 years, it was shaky, right? 2020, and there say near MCC and now see shutting it down. Near Maria Ika by 22 year in the Kofumankasa or on a bear market. Bear market means you cut down more than 20 or more percent. Right? But still, Nasa Baba hit here 41. It said 5 years ago and 6 years ago, crowd our stock 22 to BB make refer of SFA 500 because then most a capping now to 20,000. That means say right now 41,000 when you more than half. See, but say the mechanic is good, but at the same time there's no own food and in back peso. The Amaya you said those single stocks and yana very, very, very the kind say inviting because if you are peace na yana a biwum to one have one do hunina kwakushimo by bit me view work a criminal de show why bad but men for life now single stocks making sure so diversify within the stock itself and so on and then quite see them kind of bit me diversify on different classes too. And you're one class, different classes, meaning meeting a real estate, meeting the businesses, and your stock no because it be a time of real estate take off from so many times was a real estate take off from it's not the stock market no a cost through stock market take off from the real estate cost through and the businesses some we invest in businesses are and they sometimes a cost through but most of the time you are cost through now. So don't just say he cry also a different class of assets of classes in I said the different markets and different countries, you know, and do not time it. Constantly you're doing it. And say your friend saying Ridalio can't see me or say everything comes down to owning an area of attractive asset that don't move in tandem. Yes, you making sure say all the time we are consistently say we are always be buying. Don't worry, make sure when they say you are investing, whether a coffee man or say cost, continue to invest, continue to put money in. Once all of a sudden, baby, no. Now, if you want to win the game now, you can't be sitting around. Make sure say you're always doing it. Number 6, activate the tax cheat code. Activate the tax cheat code. You see, when it comes to taxes, for most people, no. If I say most people, taxes the biggest expense they will ever pay throughout their life. Even their house, you know, food, and even healthcare. So most people think, and nipa we should say a part of life. I will say, yeah, we see you tax, So you say you tax. I can see a part. You say especially if you are earning more. No, that's one activity. The tax code now, cheat code now. Because it cheats, legally. Because so shit tax recently tax book now. It's about 4,800 pages. Out of the 4,800 pages, about let's say 1%. And you are paying money to the government. That means about 4,700 and something in Nano. Deductions and the credits are will be. But they also TS and say also TS and son with me at me activity task force. I know say it might not be your field, you see, but we show more. You see, there's a reason why we share Singapore, and I say the people that are winning the game now, almost best friends, and that's almost first a year accountants and our tax accountants, tax lawyers. You see, said these people, because they want to know more, they ask questions. A DNA omit me deduct more. A DNA omit me legally. You see, in your payout to CCA. We use to any money for an advantage to me junk legally to me say yes, we pay tax legally. Why? Because what I see, and we are and shenanigan be away cry and I'm for say tax reasons. So you say tax reasons say, you know, a friend saying the man paying for no some mammy we no course or quaco. So ye become a man to see so on watching the cuisine and say na busia. We knew how true at this part near the busia for your mom penny. Kiki and so the member muskakra because mena me na me no wo ma timbese me be nice man to je na na okoye bi kakra no de man wo so land bi wo New Jersey ho say New Jersey law no say usi obi oba bia untia tax bi I'm for say again business there be no credit so because people say omo who say I don't know cry no say okoye no I should then see become a bia was be so you know see bi won che like I said I don't know more about it but about for say for tax reasons in Tino, yes, I mean, when you say, never when you make a say, cool Trump, what tax I say, what you know, Aquawi, and yes, what Sani Manasia, and I'll be fight also for it. You see, Sana was saying, also activity that tax cheat code. It is what TSC was saying, New Jersey, say, yes, land will not see you be or swear, won't be a tax beam. It go. According to the ex-wife, about be seen or more is the old tax what they should do. You see, I was all Tissania Manase. One TS, I said, make a office a part of the life say was who tax, and your tax will tax crowd was who tax like a sim. But if you are earning income, and also TS, say there are different incomes that are coming in, different incomes. Your earn income, your friend saying dividends income. Your business income. Are not taxed the same. You have to understand all those things. No, they are taxing not the same. There are different brackets for different taxes, different incomes. It's well when it's to say they make an hey, because technically, if you make about we're at the tax bracket now, if you make about 300 and something thousand going now, you are paying about 32-37%. That means about almost 80% to say 80,000 or say 100,000 is going into taxes. So one you'll be paying all that. But so a bit me about what me reduce taxable income. I was said there was one sakabi, I was so to me now to sakab tax book net see kakraka. And so over 4,800 pages. It will be 100 pages per, and also your taxes be deductions. How would you know that if you don't activate those tax cheat code? And when I say the cheat, I mean just a courier. I will say legally, and it's legally is there. There are loopholes. I'll be making sure so you know the brackets, you know what is going on, you know, and also maximizing your tax credits. And I make also the end of meeting free, you know. The know say me free the tax your friend say tax deduction and the tax deduction reduce your taxable income and a tax credit and so tax credit so provide us with dollar for dollar reduction on our taxes, you know, tax a be on ma e be reduce nekeke unyeska wo by be reduce your taxable income no e be also at minyeska back. But all these things now also to me understand now also understanding the difference in income. Because what was taxes here, now stocks, no, friends, the capital gains, right? The capital gains would do a crowd would say after a taxing the different a stock this month, 12 months and that's 1 year, na me tonwa, the taxes is not the same as after 12 years. You have to know all those things. And if you really want to win the game, if you really want to be among the game winners now, you have to activate the tax cheat code. But to activate it, an example to say they make. So the taxes, and yet be to say, they will say me tax, they will say me tax be free. Businesses, the government got to provide jobs for people, for his people, for a month for Ukrum. 18 why okay, me government 19 and incentives out there, tax write-offs, tax credit, tax deduction for people that can open up businesses and some for that can employ people. It wouldn't say we seek about no paycheck na ma no afi wo tua taxes here we start to dream ho dia na metimi reduce those taxes ne bi dia na metimi okay, now then I have to start metimi be business bia okay, then I have to be investor too, because the law also say me invest here na me invest and also no tax ni differently, because earn income averagely if you probably bring there earn income a tax when say we tua for cry be 20%. That's where 25%. But at the same time, also no capital gains, where tria kesipa be 20% on taxes. You see, that's why the BK say Obisa Warren Buffett pays more than a friend is saying or less income than the secretary, because dealing with capital gains than the income, and then the secretary is dealing with groceries. Your friend said, sorry, this is groceries. Also dealing with salaries. It's the only they say. So if you don't understand this, so you have to activate those things. No, when you know, be so yadi kakra na mo kusad no, and as we be some questions na mo when be some questions are hey, ubuaye no as we adwuma sa any 2 3 4 5 no boni wo afia tax na tells you hey mawu it unim the strategies now who the kind of a cry was why say me paycheck me your friend saying W2 if you meet me attending and I be for bit me more deductions, meet me a write off more expenses. You have to know all those things and you have to ask questions and son when man. So we have to make sure say if we really want to win the game, and the game is real, that money game is real. Because these people all are out there to come get a piece of you. Don't take it personal, because they are doing business, and business now they are doing it for profit. Then once they say non-profit no crown, if they continue not making profit, they won't stay in business. So all of them are making money and profit. And if they are making money on profit, they are taking the best of the best. The way you think, the way you shop, the way you do stuff. The algorithms out there to get you to be in your friends say your income, to be in your salary, to be in your asset. It makes sure be in your paycheck. Make sure say if you want to know the game, you have to start knowing all these things. So activate your tax cheat code. You see, corporations profit when you are in debt. Financial institutions, they are happy when you are in debt. Why? Because when you are in debt, you are paying them until you are done paying the debt. That is why they always call you, oh, come get it, come get it. Oh, do you work? Yes, okay. They will even ask you how much you make. Sometimes they're crazy because you should debt be at the amount now. That the thing cry now, you cry the ones and saying abano. Also, yeah, credit cards. We are here to help you. We are here to help you. So you buy stuff, you can use us. Use us and buy these stuff. Buy what? Buy pizza, $20. Who the fat to me so? Then move the obey and say, "Ubit me a mama 4 times into every month piano pizza. What on $20? But every month piano. Who do you try $5 pay? 4 months what you have yen interest yen just for free. Really? We say we need to know better. Oh, what's this you go near talk? Your friend pay now, buy now, pay later. It is see, be to be a hey, me kwako to pay. What to be able to say, what start online, what start now, so. Oh, you can pay this in pizza 4 times $20. Me fan to so now they are to so. I am There's no interest on it. Untia bibia also so utia 4 months in. How many people when they cut $20 utia $5 a month obekai say obetua ni nyina. Now the bomodia na miss one obetua $80. That's what they are betting on. There's nothing free. They are betting on say, oh, when tua bibi so when timi tua dia now messy payment dia hulele no more. So these are the things that we see. Almost the yaba bedimo free credit card is man how could you credit card now with the other 2 years so cry the enjoy she. It imagine nipa baako wato pizza or the atoso wato we or the atoso wato a friend say wings or the atoso wato just the biane woody ne dia mo even cry bibi ki 2 episode to bibi a dibi episode of $5 committee and the atoso now was our payments we now bear 10-20 payments I'll be kind na bomodia na mess one hwe ade o mess one pizza now turn $20 no between $80. So we have to be aware of this because these people are out there to get us. And like I said, don't take it personal. Capitalism sanity. Capitalism of creating must be to make your money and allow those things to happen. What is the channel? And that's the system, that the part of the financial system that we have. It's up to you. One also the two say so I'll say me making sure say I'm using this as an advantage. There's no need say also the cabibri. We use a car a can of bro income. A can need tree and hooker and you earn hard earned money. Our year so make sure say, especially when it comes to taxes, you are getting everything that you have to get. You are making sure say we use all means. But won't tear see also incomes no so I say because income be a way is deduct. Number 7. The game is a marathon, not a sprint. Yes, you move be if it's a game no a sprint at the because what tia say when tissue your tia and say Amazon boom. Amazon starting yes kentino. Also the also train Amazon boom. Also in yes. You see, most of the people you hear out there no, and yet one day success and yet just Amazon started in 95 was saying. Gradually, time and it started say hit Amazon started say bano. No a trend more than friends 10 years. No a fairly so many times. Up to now across what so fail. Up to now, or that's so fail because programs will be somebody about a 100 fail and sana one so the game is the marathon, not a sprint. You have to have a plan and you have to know what you're doing. Say the American who winning game now. It was soon say a long term thing. And yes, see idea. And yes, see to say that may can be said dollar cost in average, right? Cost just say every month you have to be tour for investing because you are in for a long haul. And you be but $1,000 at two may be but gradually, consistently making this payment in there. Buying when the stocks are down, when the stocks are up, when the stocks are in the middle. Ono die unim hwe tano tono kono ene de no kokudru baby okudru. If you want to win the game, that's what you have to do. Also who say baby. This is the time because any sprinting into no man confirm fanyama be breme dada. And this is the time where you have to have a plan for the game. You have to have a plan for the game. When you plan for the game, you cannot be consistent. You cannot be on this marathon journey. You're always going to be on the sprint side. You always. A sprint is also the we be a million and that one be a two. A woman about quarter. Yes, we hear of this 1 day success, but how many times? Most people that are winning the game, they've been in there for a long time. Why yes, because you'll be always looking for the next big thing. What is the next big thing? Oh, we buy an old janako. Oh, is it crypto? Oh, crypto, but could be crab, your friend Bitcoin. Oh, but could be by your friend. All the time now will call. Now all this time no. Now will lose money. Now will gain it. Now will lose. Now will call. Be once out. But could be there. I said there one time being crypto na wipe it out completely. No. But if you want to win with the game, so obey your side in the crana. Would you grow? And you be we do life in there kwakuship. And you be we do retirement in there kwakuship. Stop looking for the next big thing. Hey, oh, say the Nvidia no be a hey, say the Tesla no be a so. But if you know it's a marathoner, yes, those things I mean can say yeah, a mile more, a cost. But if you're in for a long time, your focus will not be there because when you say anything can happen, say the earlier and I can say maybe now the only say Nvidia and echo. Now you say the way near see call with Nvidia. There's no way say Nvidia ever from that. And so your names are bigger. Nvidia as see names the name hobby. And make it sure say you're on the marathon side, not on the sprint side. You're on the marathon side, not on the sprint side. Yes, you see, Charlie Munger, it can be or say the first rule of compounding is to never interrupt it unnecessary. Yes. Hey, bibi na babu say investments now all koyeno, do akwa no de kwakoto. And then you know kwa said the kind a long term thing. And let the compound. See the magic of compound work for you. And how do you do that? That is when you know say it's a long-term thing. You do not interrupt it. Said Charlie Munger can. So we're interrupting now. You won't see that magic. You won't see that magic. You see, if you are putting about $500 every month from your 30s all the way to be 65, why interrupting one year? There's no way that Nasdaq and hit $1 million plus. But we interrupting no. Now we yiska, now bobosia o me koto da yesi mitimi yiska to da o me 401k no akoyi. Now all disrupting no. Oh, bibi na esi o ja makwa akoyi yiska akakọ bobosia na utua na usa utua ebi okra sometimes wa usika kra na sa utua interest ho. See? If you are interested be call ho there, you know, some of them. But don't interrupt it. Adebakwaya na me pa especially in our community. Your houses. Just see who say equity abem. You see, the me who say the whole thing as it. Because it's a 401k ne be ya. 401k ni start say bu no kakra na sika be mu na say ekeka ko be 50,000 na wo ni akoyi. Say house so ne wa na say equity ne buy start say ko be 50,000 ni akoyi. In Janu man was said the house ne dey kra dey me ya kra ne say. And I've said this over, I will keep on saying it because yeah, say who say unia bi unsecured debt. No, the change for secure debt. Your credit card, your secure and non-secure debt. Secure debt is udi BBS yawa no waji bosia. Ebi ne say ebi te say makotoka miniska muma miskanto. Omse bemo eskato. Nemum awo no ne car no. So when twa car ba fa ya de akọ. Mekoto dan. Ebemo eskato. Nemum when twa ba fa ya dan akọ. Bibi adu bi esi ho abi representing no agi eno ni secured because endo omu say e dey omu sika. So why those interest those year na interest no form kakra. Unsecured loan it is be say credit card. Loan, personal loan, afibia ni so your friends say those things no. To share those loans, nanas, those debt, no interest no was true because it's unsecured. Where credit cards weren't yeah. On be harass do be court but there's nothing be anywhere. The worst will meet you and say be almost status and no cry barely a has a business some gonna should pay. One be penny be a bit near by the own be court near normally be a write off near there. I'm writing off and I say be a no kika to be chow. Maybe a banner their file taxes necessarily. The and say it me you see a credit card and a credit card no could do be at 20,000, 30,000. A unsecured though. On betting harassing now ya kwakwaji loan a free the secured debt which is our mortgage ya kwakwaye equity and I refinance ya BBB ni ye loan a free money the baby to your unsecured debt no dear omuntimi ehwe ne ye no afiri ho na mum ye de akwakoto se bibi a ye ntu ye babe fa ye dan akọ saa ne ye de bia saa ne ye you make sure say if you want to win the game, you can say a marathon. So to two near me financially, if you live financially right, obviously right now can any day making sure say you are on budget, making sure say we reduce your debt constantly to say be free. We making sure say emergency fund. We making sure say we do 15% of your income investing in your tax advantage account for 1K road, those things, no. Now, after that, we'll make sure say, Sani near to turn extra bar, we'll make sure say, we'll try to fee now, we'll try off, kakaka say, baby, tear free. Now, we'll make sure say, we'll give you generously. This is financial right to me. Yours might be different. Oh, yes, Sani mana, we interrupt those, 401k is no house necessarily one because you are living financially right. Like I said, this is for me. It might be different for you. Financial right in the same. See, so enjoy sadna enjoy sadna. Yes. Next one, preparing for significant shock. See, be prepared for that. See, for the past, let me say 100 years or so, about 22 downturns, I believe 22. I just say stock market are from about 22 for the past 100 years. Most of them do one man nipa be brand and predictable predictions number. So that means say those things no do wanna be in say be bad year. It on the person say recessions so you be 18. Those recession downtown your friends and down we will get it all the time. It's not a matter of when your friends say if when a beba the enjoy basso it will continue to come. So we should prepare for those things. And no kwa hey ibitime lose your juma. We can lose our job. Ibitime lose. Again be prepare for those shocking, inevitable shocks. I bet us, our jobs, the market crash, inflation, a lot of things. How do we do that? You see, the game is real, and this is part of the game. It's gonna happen. Those things no beba. Hey, you call inflation in free mukra, and now almost say almost say and now say for the past 3 years, and I back and forth. How do you do that? You see, one also hold the cash. Is this can now also invested. Sometimes schedule also almost say for protection, emergency fund, or see a money that on a home. Neya a jumana a good in sebe. Emergency sia. You lose your job. Yenya crash or stock market. Yenya bibia. Maybe crank or see a stock market or see a konye kuku isa sikano. And it's because you hold the work cash in tino. Ye ja no mane dao, a man sa to go sa ba surubi. It's gonna happen. And yet net said kind for the past 100 years. We've been going through this. Eba na ko. It's not a matter of if, when. Ebeba. Na better you go through. And also medical issues between medical emergencies. All those things no bibia ebeba. How do we handle those things? Also you have to have and also hold the adequate insurance, healthcare. In SMD, me did 21, me did 22, me want them in that. No, average your friends study say 30-year-old average 30-year-old Americans or you recall hospital it's about 30,000. So insurance I better what you twice a year 60,000. You shouldn't be so bankruptcies be bria so then bankruptcies medical and I'm a bankruptcies be brave so they probably brave because of medical bills maybe your motor situation. So we have to prepare for it. Know the game. If you want to win, know the game. So you put all this insurance in place. But me I check it or call my YouTube channel, Patrick Berfi YouTube channel, I'm fan to webim or call my there 8 insurance and I say 8 for instance securities that we all need. Insurance are in here. 8 of them, health insurance need those things na in here. Call mama in now on. I'm committing that to description once and so the things you need depend on the age. Some ages be on my here be 10. If this here is a regular age near the here be 8. You need those health, life, auto, house no rent and just say you are hook. The same. Will be better if you bet me so be so about be house no better. We hear those things in now. We hear long-term, short-term disability insurance. I'm network where check account here umbrella insurance. So put those things in place. A bit me in case of those things that happen, you have to prepare for them because a war happen. Now see training your mindsets hard in about say the mechanic. Because one training might now buy a surprise. A shocking yeah, but I wouldn't say because abba, like I said, past 100 years, a friend is saying recessions about 18 recessions. That means about all the time. It's about now surprise. So because what prepare financially, your mind and the insurance wise BBI is in place. So you making sure say that is also in place. The next one I also hear say to me boy might see between any game now a fulfillment. We have to master the art of fulfillment. You move the you intimidate towards those times. See you'll see baby and yet the numbers no class zeros no fulfillment doesn't come from our bank accounts. Can it go a bank accounts too much no? It comes from within. See, that's why sometimes the so-called wealthiest countries in the world, the highest depression rate, suicide rate in those things. And so here, countries now, say the so-called idea, we could have suicide, depression, yes, it's fulfillment, they're part of the game. You see, in the kind of say, see, you become what you think about. As you think it, so are you. It's fulfillment. Be free hour. Also master game. Now you have to know how. Beat me also master that art of the fulfillment. Hey, because it will be and yet the numbers nibi. Yeah, number 10. Stop moving the goalpost. Stop moving the goalpost. It's the kind of Obia personal finances on 150. Obia situation different near there. T semi 1 million the best me for near maybe a million idea. Will be on maybe 100 million the best. That is fine. But no and a bema bibia. Obi on ma na adwene nyinaa sɛ sika no nkwa na de bia ɔpɛ nti no target cry be a 2 million we do 2 million they call 3 million every do 3 million no they call 5 million you see no nkwa na here said the American no fulfillment in bad this part you see did they be no keep on so move go post nisa they be keep on move go post nisa you see say na adwene nyinaa esa na wo say obi on ma ebi ebusua sem kra no nya time ma ne family bi unya because of the be move go post no because why here juma to a point bia ebi kra rana no fi say ko okay kakra ebetimi ama niama to yi ati say hu hia se wo so ye it's because we move go post need no that the be so akwa out there ebi kra wo ye juma we bi ne family ti baby niama to yi kakra be say obitimi abafi mi kasi bi kra wo nya bia bro so ba wotimi begin bia na niama ne timi asettle niama timi atotom na adwenya se bia me economy timi atwetwa me bills nya wie ntina ma sacrifice me family ni mitikese ni nya time mo that matimi atoto sa de na bo still afide wo se me ni se na me the same you know the how ni niama ba family society if you keep on moving that niama na because we need time mama ni na so ka ho ko life no enye sika no nko a about it's about our family, it's about so many things around us. You know, stop moving the goalpost. Stop moving the goalpost. So, like I said, the money game is real because the government profits when you are earning income. You are just a worker. The banks also profit and when you are in debt. Corporations are happy when you are working with them and be more in debt. Don't take it personal. It's just part of the system. But there are ways how to make you free, some be profiting from you. These are some of the things I have shared. Look at yourself and look at where you are. Say idea yi free hu bebra dia na abeyo also pe kwan is not to be hu free because capitalism sanity say ugina chi na ofa na personal I be look to say I say they are out there to come get you personally and I say o ma target you e am ma target you bi anya wonko a but wo stage bi a na mutimi target you kese mane yi but me you hu free na timi didi hu so a utimi you hu free sa stage like I said the money game is real. But find a way. Go through these 10 golden rules for success. The you free sa money game. You know, one I say a friend say beware of rules of war. Why a friend say Wall Street. That is a double-edged sword. To cut your cut wisely. Now manage your career like an asset. Convert your paycheck into financial asset. Spread it around, diversify. Now activate the tax cheat code. The game is not a marathon, or it's a marathon. It's not a sprint. Prepare for significant shocks. Master the art of fulfillment, and stop moving the goalpost. And then honey way in the BC. Like I said, yes, it's real. But it's me you were free because we had a system now, that capitalist system now. Which is one will be to me a you were free. And yet will be a target no say personal, but a classes near targeting to be born who you who free this class now no any who be to make sure say obehwe baby awo so one baby awo tano o target and say about street now we say was say but we don't kakra bia betime from whereby say we discipline whereby say we sacrifice whereby say we delay gratification. I want something and I want it now be just animal no what me sacrifice what discipline yourself now what me move on from that class now woman I target on Tene Hanedi BC. And making sure so we spend wisely, save intentionally, and be generous. But before see Bekono, make a big paradigm shift. A program and every Wednesday. We help people to learn more about other people that have really been able to do something by getting different information. You need information you demand from say no the information every no any wrong I'm why but nipa bebree yetimi try any information make a crave because when you be on your ground to me who na meet me you talk to people how more etimi aye bibi and who says I want to be on my correct me change your life. I shift munya paradigm shift no. Join it Patrick Beff YouTube channel. Na a bit TB na also change. And I say again, like I said, spend wisely, save intentionally, and be generous. See you Monday here and Wednesday on Paradigm Shift. You need your young man be on Paradigm Shift Wednesday. Join us last week and you about Kasaya right from school. Okusia tailing it was a and so who join the program now. We'll be more content and so I'll be to me. All right, see you guys. See you next week. Bye bye.